Hello and welcome to the Vegan Arcade, where we are playing The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we got to the Ice Cavern, and in this episode we are going to be going all the way through the Ice Cavern. So that's exciting. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Ice Cavern because, I find it to be an interesting mini-dungeon. This is not the next dungeon in the game. We will not be getting a medallion from the Ice Cavern. This is just a mini-dungeon to try and get an item for the main dungeon. Now, what I wanted to talk about was what exactly the next dungeon is. Well, the next dungeon is the Water Temple. Spoiler alert. Probably should have said spoiler alert before I said the next dungeon's the Water Temple, but it's not like you couldn't guess it anyway. Now, I haven't done my research on this, but I believe I have heard somewhere that the Ice Cavern was originally supposed to be the Ice Temple, and that was supposed to be the dungeon for this area, but they scratched the idea and made it a mini dungeon and then created the Water Temple, which is likely the most hated dungeon in this game. What am I doing? Sorry, this is post-commentary, so I might be a little bit oblivious to what's going on, although I have tried to record this twice. The first time I got interrupted, and then the second time the audio didn't record the way I thought it would. Yeah, technical difficulties. My computer is kind of crap, so I've just been dealing with that. Hopefully I can still keep putting out putting out videos regularly, but I just don't have time, and my computer is frustrating, and so I think the most I'm going to be able to put out for now is 1 to 2 videos a week. So I'll try to post more in the future, but I can't guarantee anything because it is my senior year in high school, you know, planning for the future and everything. So it's been a little bit crazy. So but yeah, anyway, the Water Temple, possibly one of the most hated dungeons in the game. Ice Cavern was scrapped to make room for it, but I really think that the Ice Cavern would have made a better temple. Even though I'm not a fan of ice physics, I don't think anyone is a fan of ice physics, I think it just generally would have made a better temple. There are some ice keys in here that will freeze you, and as you saw with the freezards, when you freeze, you lose hearts until you are unfrozen, so it's a good idea to get rid of the bats in here before pressing on. I mean, keys, not bats. Ice keys. Oh, I am tired. On top of being busy, I mentioned in the last episode that I got a new 3DS for my birthday, and I finally got it back from my sister. I told her, like I said, I told her I'd lend it to her after I finished Ocarina of Time 3DS, and I didn't get it back for a while until I kind of took it back because I was tired of waiting for it, and then I downloaded New Super Mario Bros. 2, and I've been playing that. It's not the best game in the world. This blue fire doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. But yeah, it's not the best game in the world. Like, it's not like one of the great Mario games, but it's fun and it's kind of addicting, and it's really satisfying to hear the little coin ping on the screen 100 times. 100 times a second. So that's really awesome. But it is a little bit too easy, so we're going to pick up some of this blue fire, because we are going to need quite a bit of it. Wow! I didn't even know I was this tired. I was actually feeling pretty awake until I started recording. It's weird. So sorry if I'm a little bit drowsy and not exciting. Not that I'm ever that exciting. I need to work on being on showing my excitement more when I'm Let's Playing, because I find that when I'm listening to myself back, I just kind of sound bored. and I'm not bored. I love doing this, but I don't know. I don't know how to be more enthusiastic, I guess. I've been thinking of doing... I want to do a multiplayer Let's Play, I just don't know who I'd do it with. I don't know what friends I would be able to do it with. But I really want to do one because normally when I'm most excited is when I can play my excitement off of other people, and when there are, you know, other people around that I can be excited with. It's very hard to be excited by yourself, so, but I don't know. So, I'm just gonna have to try to be more excited about things, and also knowing that my parents are in the house makes me get a little bit quieter, even though I know that they do this. I don't really like them listening. But I'll get used to that over time, just like I did when I, you know, started playing instruments and singing and stuff, you know. When I first started playing the ukulele, I didn't want my parents to hear me at all, but now I don't care if they hear me playing the ukulele because I just don't care anymore. So eventually I think I will get less shy about doing this, hopefully, but... Did I finish what I was saying about the ice cavern and the water temple? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm not gonna... If I wasn't finished, I'm probably not going to finish. So... And I haven't really been explaining what I'm doing either. That's just because of the post-commentary. I'm not really paying attention when I start doing live commentary again, which will be in a few episodes. Oh my god! Oh. When I start doing live commentary again in a few episodes, that'll probably fix itself, so... Sorry, but for now, we're gonna have to, just deal with this. And I want to say for a second, this music is amazing. I love the music in the Ice Cavern, which is another reason why I think it should be a main dungeon. Just listen to the music for a second, I'll be quiet. So yeah, I absolutely love this music. Mostly I showed you guys that so I could have an opportunity to take in some water because my throat hurt really bad. So I decided to do that before I had a coughing fit. But I'll cut the drinking sound out so you guys don't have to listen to me drink water. So, in this room, we're doing block pushing, and let me just say, I don't think I'm the only one that feels this way, but I hate block pushing. I hate block pushing. Or, you know, like ice block pushing, where it slides all the way across the room and you have to blah, 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 blah. I hate these puzzles. I don't know why they feel they need to have them in 3D Zelda games. You know, this game has it, Majora's Mask has it, Twilight Princess has it. Why do these games... Speaking of Twilight Princess, I might start playing it again. I don't really like Twilight Princess, but I feel like I should give it another chance. I hate the Wii version. I absolutely hate the Wii version. But I did play it all the way through on the GameCube, so I don't see why I can't do that again, because my friend is going to sell me his GameCube, and I'm really excited. My cousin's boyfriend has told me that he is willing to sell me his GameCube, so I'm really excited about that. And I keep doing or trying to imitate the Dun Bells, whatever this voice is. Not on purpose, I like Dawn Bells. I've been watching a lot of Dawn Bells lately. And Attacking Toucans. Because they've both been doing some really awesome projects, including the one they're doing together. So yeah. And so, yeah. I don't understand why every game has to have ice pushing physics, or ice block pushing physics, or whatever you wanna... puzzles, ice block puzzles, I don't know what you want to call them. But I don't know why Zelda games think they need them, because they're annoying, and I don't know of a single person that actually likes them. So, there. And I messed this up, so what you do if you mess up and there's no way of fixing it, you push the block into an abyss and it respawns exactly where it was before. So that's helpful, at least. So yes. So what we're gonna... there's one last silver rupee. We've been collecting the silver rupees in this room to try and open a door. I'm trying really hard not to yawn. And the last silver rupee is up here, encased in red ice, and if I didn't emphasize it before, red ice is melted by blue fire. I don't know why it's red ice, it just is, so... Now, we have to get the block over to where the door just opened, so... That's something that we've got to do. Sorry I'm not really talking, there's just nothing really interesting here that's making me want to talk about things. This is just me here, trying to figure out what to do, and it's not very interesting. So, oh my god. I'm trying so hard not to yawn. I don't know why I keep yawning. Ugh. And I'd redo this recording, but I've done it so many times. And I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. So you're just gonna have to get the sucky, yawny, tired, exhausted recording. It's probably because I just had hot chocolate. Hot chocolate always kind of makes me drowsy. But, and I always start, like, sniffing when I'm tired. I don't know why I do that, but I, like, start sniffing when I'm tired. And again, this is just me trying to figure out a way to do this damn puzzle. So, there we go. That's what I'm gonna do. Whatever I just did is what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to say. Alright, now that we figured this out, we're going to go into the next room, finally! Alright, and at this point I sort of realized that I hadn't gotten something, so I'm going back to go get it. So, I'm gonna cut and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, and here we are back in the main room with the spinny thing, and there is a wall that I forgot to melt, so we are going to melt it, and we are going to go down that path, because there are a couple of collectibles that I didn't get, and also a dungeon item. So, not that we really need it anymore, since we've pretty much finished up this dungeon except for the collectibles. So there is some blue fire here, so we're just gonna catch another bottle full of it. And we can hear a gold Skulltula in here, so that is one of the collectibles that we missed. There's also a treasure chest in here, encased in ice, a big treasure chest that we missed. So let's get rid of these keys, and then we can melt the ice. Yep, we got the compass, which we don't really need because we don't even really use the map in this dungeon. And on the wall up there you could probably see the gold Skulltula, and there's a piece of heart actually encased in ice. The only dungeon that gold Skulltula is kind of floating away from the wall, which is weird. And my mom is vacuuming downstairs. Hopefully you can't hear that. You probably can't. But I think this is the 25th heart piece, and what was I thinking for? Oh yeah, this is the only dungeon in the game that has a heart piece in it. Not even, there's another mini dungeon that doesn't even have, 2 more mini dungeons, and neither of them have heart pieces. So yeah, the only dungeon in the entire game. So I'm actually going to now cut back to where I was before, so I'll see you there.